Hello and welcome to Sports Explained Simply, the podcast where we make sports easy to understand for everyone learning English. I'm Mel.
And I'm Leo. It's great to be here. Today, we have a very exciting topic from the world of basketball, the three-point shot.
That's right, and we can't talk about the three-point shot without talking about one special player, Stephen Curry. He completely changed the game.
Exactly. So if you love basketball or just want to learn some new English words, this episode is for you. Let's start with the basics. Mel, what is a three-point shot?
Good question, Leo. On a basketball court, there is a big line in the shape of an arc or a curve far from the basket. This is called the three-point line.
Right, a big curve on the floor.
Exactly. If a player stands inside this line and scores, their team gets 2 points. But if they stand behind this line, far away from the basket, and they score, they get 3 points.
So 1 extra point for shooting from farther away. That makes sense. It's a more difficult shot, so you get a better reward.
Perfectly said. For many years in the NBA, teams didn't shoot many three-pointers. They preferred to score closer to the basket, where it was easier.
The 2-point shots, the traditional way to play.
But then everything started to change, and a big reason for that change was a player named Stephen Curry.
Let's talk about him. Stephen Curry is not the biggest or strongest player. When he was young, many people thought he was too small to be a star in the NBA.
That's a key part of his story. He couldn't just push past bigger players, so he had to be better in a different way. He practiced shooting thousands of shots every single day.
Thousands of shots, wow.
Yes, and he became incredibly good at shooting from behind the three-point line. Not just good, but the best the world had ever seen. He could shoot from very, very far away and still score.
And when he started doing this in the NBA, other teams didn't know what to do. He was a new kind of challenge. This is where the math becomes very interesting.
It really is. Let's explain the simple math. 3 is more than 2. It sounds simple, right?
It does sound very simple.
Okay, imagine a team takes 3 shots, and they are all 2-point shots. If they make 2 of them, they score 4 points.
Okay, 2 successful shots, 4 points. I'm with you.
Now imagine another team takes 3 shots, but they are 3-point shots. If they make just 2 of them, they score 6 points. That's 2 more points with the same number of successful shots.
That's a huge difference in a close game. This idea is called efficiency. It means getting the best result with the least amount of effort, or in this case, the most points from your shots.
Exactly. Teams realized that even if you miss more 3-point shots, they can still be more valuable. A player like Stephen Curry, who can make a high percentage of his 3-pointers, becomes the most valuable player on the court.
This also created something called spacing. Can you explain what spacing is, Mel?
Of course, spacing is about creating open space on the court. Because Curry can shoot from so far away, a defender must stay very close to him, even when he is far from the basket.
Right, you can't leave him open.
Never. So this defender is pulled away from the basket. This creates a big open area near the basket for Curry's teammates to run into and score an easy 2 points. So Curry helps his team score even when he doesn't shoot the ball.
It's a brilliant strategy. But it's not just math. There's also some science or physics in how Curry shoots. Let's talk about the shooting arc.
The arc is the path the ball takes through the air. It goes up and then it comes down, like a rainbow.
Like a rainbow, I like that comparison.
Stephen Curry shoots with a very high arc. The ball goes way up high before coming down. This is smart physics. When the ball comes down from a higher angle, the hoop looks bigger to the ball.
So a high arc gives the ball a better chance to go in. It's like trying to drop a coin into a small bottle. If you drop it from directly above, it's easier than if you throw it from the side.
What a great example. Another science part is his release speed. Release is when the ball leaves his hands. Curry has one of the fastest releases in history.
Very fast.
He can catch the ball and shoot it in less than half a second. This gives defenders almost no time to react and try to block his shot. It's a huge advantage.
So you have the math of 3 being more than 2 and the physics of a high arc and a quick release. How do we know all of this is true? This is where technology helps us.
Yes, in every NBA arena, there are special cameras in the ceiling. These cameras track everything. They track every player's movement and the ball's movement.
They collect a lot of data. Data is just another word for information, usually with numbers.
Right. And this data proved that Stephen Curry's team, the Golden State Warriors, scored many more points when they used the three-point shot. The data showed the math was correct.
And when other teams saw the data and saw the Warriors winning championships, what did they do?
They copied them, of course. This is how Stephen Curry truly changed the game of basketball. He provided a new blueprint for success, a new way to win.
That's the ultimate impact. Now, every team in the NBA shoots a lot of three-pointers. They look for players who are great shooters, just like Curry. Big, strong centers are now expected to be able to shoot from far away.
That's so true. The game looks completely different than it did 20 years ago. And his influence isn't just in the NBA, it's everywhere.
Everywhere? What do you mean?
Think about young players, kids playing basketball in parks and gyms all over the world. They all want to be like Curry. They practice shooting from very far away. He made the three-point shot cool and exciting.
He showed them that you don't have to be the biggest or strongest person to be the best. You can win with skill, practice, and a little bit of math and science.
So, with everyone shooting threes now, what do you think is next for the game, Leo? We've seen this huge shift, but basketball never stands still. What does the future of strategy look like? It's a really inspirational story. So let's do a quick review.
Great idea. So first, the three-point shot is a shot from behind a special line that earns a team 3 points instead of 2.
Second, Stephen Curry became the best three-point shooter ever and showed everyone how powerful this shot could be.
Third, the math is simple. 3 points are more valuable than 2. This is called efficiency. It also creates spacing for teammates.
Right. Fourth, the science. A high arc on the shot and a super fast release make it very hard to stop.
And finally, his success, proven by data, made every other team change how they play. The whole sport evolved because of him.
What an amazing journey, from a player considered too small to someone who changed the game forever. It shows that thinking differently can lead to incredible things.
Absolutely. And it makes watching basketball even more fun when you understand the science and strategy behind it.
Well, that's all the time we have for today on Sports Explained Simply. We hope you learned something new about basketball and some new English words too.
Thanks for listening. Join us next time for another simple look into the world of sports. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.